Good morning everybody, it's Ryan here from Exclusively Koi, and today is nearly Christmas time and we are coming up for the auction on the 22nd. Unfortunately we can't be joined by Lee today, he's got all the work commitments involved at the moment and a busy period running up to Christmas. So yeah, unfortunately you're in my safe hands here today selecting for the auction. So yeah, just keep you informed of what we've been doing. We've just met, myself and Kevin just got back from Japan. Yeah, bit of a whirlwind of 5 days to be honest. Nevertheless, we have got a little sneaky trick up our sleeves. We did mention on the last time that we're doing Sakai and Mariama and Dainichi this auction. However, we have got a twist in the tail for this one. So today we are still selecting Sakai, Mariama and the Dainichi Yellow Monkeys, which we're going to be selecting, going through. Yeah, excited about this one. It's going to be an absolute Christmas bonanza, this one. I can't wait. But yeah, we managed to secure some tosai as well in Japan. Yeah, Condo, Suus. We've even got fish involved in the Narita Cup as well. I don't know if any guys follow this, but yeah, if anybody wins those 2 koi, you're actually in with a chance of those fish being grown on, you know, where they push the boundaries of those koi, and you also get a chance to win £1 million yen in cash, which is a massively good opportunity. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. But yeah, basically this morning we're going to go round, we're going to select up through the Sakai, the Mariama and the Dainichi Yellow Monkeys. We're going to do a bit of koi appreciation at the same time as well, to see those koi. Again, we will be offering over wintering service with this until the end of March at an extra charge like we did on the last auction. So yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good one, guys. Like I say, you're not going to want to miss this one. Also treat the guys as well to a cheeky little Christmas surprise on the auction. So yeah, stay tuned for that one because they're going to open on screen. So yeah, Lee, Gaz, look forward to seeing you look like a pair of absolute numpties. But yeah, looking forward to this one. Like I say, Sunday the 22nd, we're going to be tuning in for the auction. So yeah, get ready for it. So the first batch we've got is some Sakai tosai. Now I secured these back in late October at Odakan. Yeah, really good tosai. I've got to admit, to get Sakai fish so early is really difficult. And on seeing these now, they've really started to transform as tosai. I mean, you'll see these and they're so exciting. Some of the tankers in here especially are going to take you on a hell of a journey. So yeah, what we're going to do now, we're going to get into this bowl, have a look at the selection that we've made out, and yeah, we're going to pick through a process. I'm probably looking at Sankey in this batch, to be honest, because we've got a lot of Mariama Kohaku to go through. But yeah, I'm going to pick out maybe 1 or 2 Kohaku, a few Sankey, and yeah, we'll do a bit of koi appreciation on these at the same time, just so you can understand what's happening and what I see in the fish. And then yeah, we'll take it from there. So, right, we're in front of the selection of Sakai tosai now. Initially, straight away, first few impact fish that I've seen. This is going off instinct. Everything that I know about when I select tosai and everything else. So, like I say, this is quite a raw selection. And then once we get the fish in the bowl individually, we can give you the breakdown of them. But yeah, like I say, from what I've seen initially, the Sankies are pretty strong. Initially got drawn straight away to this one. That got me straight away. When you pull this out of the water, the skin on this thing is absolutely mind-blowing. And again, don't think this Sankey is going to be too heavy on sumi. So too many people get led to the fact of on Sankey at such a young stage that sumi is going to stay really thick and strong like that. There is a lot of vulnerability I see in that sumi where it'll break up as that fish starts to stretch out. But yeah, initially that was one that I saw straight away. But yeah, really good. Got really good progression going to come on that one. So we're going to put that one in there for now. The second one that I looked at straight away was this one. Really, again, structurally good 2-step pattern, really nice sumi placement. The body line again on this is exceptional, got a really nice head on it as well. It's looking like it's progressing really well. So again, really sort of more technical fish this one. Really nice sumi placement for a Sankey. Again, this area in the middle, guys, do not think that's going to be sumi, that will be shiroji there, what I'm seeing straight away. So don't forget, these are only even still now they've been in the country, they're only about 6 months old, these fish. So do not think that they're going to be, you know, just progressing like that. There's still a lot of vulnerability in these fish that being so young. So that's another one we're going to go on the short list. Another one in between that, I said I was looking at Sankey, but this Kohaku. We're going to put this on for now, just see what we get through the Mariamas, but I really like the look of this. Bit of a different style, you know, a bit of Kuchi Benny, really nice Benny qualities to it. You know, sort of saw that straight away and just thought, yeah, you know, as that fish gets bigger, that's going to start to look really nice. So again, we're going to put that one on the short list. another Sankey that I looked at was, let me just try and find it, this one. Now I know Lee's going to approve of this because it's got a bit of a wacky head pattern, but yeah, again, skin quality just screams Sakai straight away. The skin quality on these things is absolutely outrageous. And like I say, this one's got a bit of a funky head pattern, bit of something different, so we can break it up for people as well, give them a bit of variety in choice. But the sumi quality on this for a young tosai is absolutely insane, and the placement of it as well is just even better. So yeah, that's another one I'm going to put down for that. I think again, initially looking around, there's some in here that are still pretty good, but I'm not going to put in. I mean, this one, really, really nice quality, just body-wise, not quite there yet. Nevertheless, great fish. Like I say, all these will be for sale anyway after the auction. But yeah, I mean, that's really good. Just probably not there in terms of where the body is yet at the minute. Again, this one's really nice. Like I say, you can see some there, the skin quality on these, again, you can't probably pick it up in the video, but the skin quality is absolutely outrageous. Again, another Kawaku on the short list is this one. Again, this has got a stunning body on it. Absolutely stunning. Simple three-step pattern, really balances out quite nice on the fish. I think especially when this fish gets bigger and it will have a really big broad shoulders on it. I think, to be honest with you, that's going to be pretty nice. So we're going to put that one on the short list as well. But like I say, the Kawakus are subjective at the minute, see what we get out of the Mariamas. But yeah, I've got to admit, that's pretty nice as well, so we're going to put that one in there for now on the short list. I think initially looking around now, probably my only other choice out of these at the minute, I'm going to say would be this one. This again, something I really like in Sankey. For me, I've got to see a lot of balance in them, and like I say, the skin on this, again, is just absolutely top draw. You know, you pull that to the surface and the skin just absolutely pure. But again, the sumi placement on this is really nice. I like the configuration of the Benny. It's just got a little bit of gin in there as well in the lustre of the skin. But yeah, I mean, even the back end of this, it's quite bold at the front, but when it breaks up at the back end, is really quite intricate because there's just so much good sumi there as well. So I think the balance on that fish as it gets bigger and gets a bit of size, and it's going to be really, really nice. But yeah, typical Sakai fish these, honestly, the skin quality is absolutely amazing. Going to shortlist that one. And yeah, to be honest guys, I mean, even the Kawaku left in here are absolutely great, but I've got to be ruthless here in selection and try and break it down to the very, very best we can for the auction here. You know, there's probably another 3 or 4 koi in here I could pick quite happily, but like I say, we are looking at selecting through the Mariama Kawaku, which is making it a little bit more difficult. But yeah, even this one I really quite like. This one's progressing really nice. It seems to be steaming ahead compared to the others. But again, just a really nice, simple sort of 3-step pattern. Again, the balance where the Benny goes a bit further down this side, but balanced out by this down the Benny, looks really, really good. And you can see the body is really, really strong on that as well. So that's coming on really, really good. But yeah, like I say, we're going to get these back in the pond now, and then what we'll do is we'll get the other ones back out after we've done the Mariama selection, and we'll break the process down from there. So guys, Mariama tosai. This was on, I think, second shipment that came in, probably November time. Again, managed to secure these from Odicam. Again, right place, right time, really. Can't say any more than that. Managed to get an hand pick on the tosai. Yeah, I mean, as you'll see when we pan this away now, absolutely insane Kawaku. Literally, like, pretty as a picture. Patterns, body, skin, you name it, can see it. Honestly, these things are going to be so pleasurable to people in the ponds. It's an absolute joke, and the popularity of Mariama fish at the moment are, yeah, I think pretty much second to none. So yeah, like I say now, we're going to go through these, again, make a selection, and we're going to revisit them again to break the selection down, and we're going to do that side by side of the Sakai, because we can only pick around, between the Mariama and Sakai, we can only pick about 10 pieces, or we're going to see everything else that we've got involved. But yeah, so we're going to go through a selection now. Like I say, we'll pan away so you can have a good look at the koi first, and then I'll start selecting, and then like I say, we'll revisit these again in a minute. So, right, we're going to make the short list now. Like I say, we're probably going to get 10 pieces and probably sort of look at squeezing that down a little bit now. Yeah, quite half-joyed this, I'm not going to lie. I think there's about 70 pieces in here, probably somewhere around that kind of figure. But yeah, we're going to go with the ones that stick out, and like I say, we're going to try and break the selection down. Again, first fish that I got drawn to, this Cooch Benikawaku. Love that. So many different styles as well amongst Mariama fish. Seriously, like these things as well. And when you see these tosai guys, sometimes initially they look a bit bulky out front. That's a trait of Mariama fish. They do look quite bulky, but seriously, these things get big. I mean, already I'm discussing with Mariama when I was out there in Japan recently. You know, these fish are like, you know, 30 cm already. He's got them up to already. But look at this. Look at that. They're just going to get better and better and better as you pull them out. Like I say, when you see the final selection, I'll do. They're going to be, yeah, pretty good. Look at this. Just keep them coming. Love this as well. Bit quirky style. Very Mariama-esque. Again, love that. Yeah, I feel sorry for you all if you were just trying to pick one of these at the moment, to be honest with you. They are absolutely like, yeah, insane. This little marathon here. Right up Lee's alley. Wow, look at that. Again, guys, the skin on these and everything is just absolutely, the Benny quality especially, is just on another level. As you can tell, guys, I'm struggling on making a small selection. It's quite hard when you've got a bowl full of 70 Kohaku, nevertheless. Just one more I did pick out, I'm going to try and find. or one or two more. Get these. And these are nowhere near started developing yet, guys, as well. Like I said, they have really only just sort of broke the end of quarantine, really, at the minute. Look at this as well. Jesus. And when you pull them to the top, guys, as well, the skin quality is just, look at that. It almost looks probably Deutsch, that, when you pull it up. You can't see any scales, it's just pure skin quality. I'm just trying to find it now, it's swum off. We'll find it in a minute, somewhere. Struggling finding this. Oh, there we go, we've got it. There we go. So guys, yeah, finished. I don't think in that basket, I'm not going to lie, we've got 10 fish. I think we've got a few more. But yeah, I mean, as you can see there, look, just on that shot, wow, what a selection. I think we've probably got more like 15 in there at the minute, but oh my God, the absolute quality of these, they are just absolutely top draw. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this one, but like I say, we're going to get these out now in the bowl. We're going to get the Sakai in the bowl next to them. We're going to go down, do a bit of koi appreciation. We'll break them down, make our final selection, and then yeah, we'll give you the final 10 if you want to call it. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. And like I say, the rest of these guys in the bowl here, they are going to be for sale. So if there's anything that you see or you want to inquire on, please try and make a screenshot or whatever you want to do, inquire to us, and like I say, we'll get some videos across to you. But yeah, like I say, these are they're all available. So guys, we're going to revisit now the Sakai and the Mariama tosai. Like I said, we've made our shortlist, but I've just put the Sakai back in the bowl, and well, we're going through all of them basically. Yeah, can't split the decision with it, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love them. So yeah, we're going to stick with these 5 for now. And yeah, like I say, if you have a look at the last 5 in the bowl, looking absolutely incredible. Yeah, to be honest with you, absolutely over the moon with those, and I think we're going to do really, really well. So yeah, those 5 will be featured on the auction on the 22nd. Like I said, don't miss them. Yeah, absolutely stunning. They will come with all the exclusively koi certificates. Yeah, and we're going to give you the full package. So yeah, let's move on now to the Mariama tosai. We will have to narrow that one down on camera. Like I said, we have picked too many. We're only looking for about 5 pieces. So yeah, like I said, we'll move on to the Mariamas now, and we'll show you what we've got. Right, so we've got the last selection of the Mariamas in the bowl now. I think we've got about 15 pieces, so we've got to narrow it down to about 5 pieces. Like I say, we're going to take a look in the bowl now so you can see the selection that we actually made. But from that, we're also going to select 5 now. However, the other 10 pieces that we throw back, or there or thereabout, they are going to be available on the website on Sunday night, available to buy. Yeah, and they will have an online, they will have an overwintering service, sorry, with them as well. So like I say, they will be available on the website, online. Go and get them if you want them. If you see anything in here that doesn't make the final grade, like I say, these will be conditioned until the end of March if you want them overwintering. So like I say, you know, we've got the full package for you guys, honestly. So like I said, we're going to get into this now. We're going to break them down, pick our final 5, and then like I say, we can take a look at what's left. And then like I said, we're going to get the final 5 back in the bowl for you to have a look at and do a bit of koi appreciation on. So yeah, right, here we go then. Let's get into this. Like I said, there's some really, really good kohaku in here. And I'm trying to look for different styles as well, guys. So it's not about the technical qualities on some of it. It is literally different styles to cater for what everybody kind of appreciates. Now, obviously, early signs of anything. I'm going to look at this little weapon here. Absolutely love this. This, honestly, guys, on the photo as well, looks absolutely insane. The skin quality of this thing as well is absolutely stunning. So that's going to be one of the first ones we're going to put in. I want to go for a marathon as well, because there's a couple of good ones in here. yeah, to be honest with you, I'm pretty much unsure. I've got two options here of what I want to go for, and it's between these two. Now, I think visually looking at it, for me, skin quality on this is absolutely insane, and probably breaking them down, I'm going to say the body's stronger on that one as well, and that's something that I always sort of mainly stick to. Now, like I said, nothing wrong with this one, it's just that I'm looking at it now, and initially I wanted to pick this one, but I think actually looking at these now on the net, this one for me, yeah, the heading on it and the mouth is absolutely extraordinary, and the skin as well. If you could see this, guys, it doesn't even look from this top part of the shoulders here, does not even look like it's got any ounce of scales on it. It is so pure, the skin, it's absolutely insane. So, but like I say, this one will be for sale, but like I say, for now, we're going to go with that one. Now, another one that I liked initially when we first put them in, bit flowery, bit different, bit of coochie benny, was this one. Again, absolutely stunning qualities to it. Absolutely love that. And like I say, we are looking for different styles and variants, guys, as well, to keep things. No, I'm not looking for traditional, boring 2-step, 3-step pattern fish. So there's number 3. I think, again, looking at it, we've got other different styles in here. Again, this one just sticks out to me. It's a bit similar to the first one we picked out, but I mean, wow, that is absolutely stunning. I think, to be fair, this is probably one of the star Mariama fish that we've got in the bowl. Just absolutely, just, I mean, what we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-step pattern kohaku. I mean, for such a small tosai as well, to carry that sort of skin and benny quality is absolutely superb. So we're going to go with that one. And right, final pick. Gets harder and harder, this, honestly, guys. I don't think it's easy, because honestly we've had to select through like 70 pieces already. And then it's an hour and 15 down to 5. I think, like I say, if it was an hobbyist, you'd be here all day trying to do this. Honestly, it's frightening. Oh god, it's so hard. I think between my two, I'm going to go with that one or this one. Now, again, looking at these two totally different styles of fish, this one needs a lot of time. It's got a lot of young skin in it, as you can see here. Backbone structure and head's really, really strong. Again, really, really like that. Again, the flowery pattern to it. This one also really intricate, really nice, but we've got styles probably more so like that in the selection already. So I think particularly I'm going to go for this one here. I think that is absolutely, like, the body on it's really strong. Like I said, looking compared to some of the others, I think it's just got that leading edge for me. So yeah, we're going to go with this one here. Right, guys, so this final selection here is 3, 4, 5, 6, about 12 pieces, 10 or 12 pieces. Like I said, all these available here that you can see in this bowl now will be available via the website. They're already photographed and videos ready to go. So yeah, these are all going to be available. You can give us a call, message Kev, myself, buy them on the website, whatever you want to do. They're all going to be available on Sunday night as well. So like I said, if you miss out on anything and if you fancy one, get on the website, get one more, don't miss out. So yeah, we're going to get the other 5 now into the bowl, and we'll give you the appreciation on the final 5 that we've got, and then we're going to move on to the Dainichi yellow bunkies. So the final 5, these are going to be in the auction Sunday 22nd. Don't miss it. These are absolutely, now when you see these separated out, wow. Honestly, like these things are just blowing me away. If you want a good kohaku for the season, trust me, guys, you're not going to want to miss these. This is like literally first sighting, first picks, whatever you want to call it. They're here ready for the night. I think initially looking at it, there's probably 2 or 3 starfish in there. Not that there's any that's absolutely, I mean, they've all got different traits, and they're all going to be absolutely savage when they get some body and size on these. But yeah, initially looking, I think this is my starfish, this kohaku here. As I'm looking at that fish, it's everything that I'd want in a fish. The benny quality, the head, got a really nice broad mouth. The fins are absolutely shape perfect as well. I think that's one thing you pick up on that fish, when even now when it's swimming. It's got quite a decent sized fin size to it as well, which obviously is a good indication it's going to get a good strong body on it. You know, it's going to put some real good size on. It's just the whole flow of the pattern. I mean, honestly, it's just got that few bits of gin in it as well, on lustrate skin. But yeah, that for me is the star kohaku. But then the Maritan's really, you know, if you're looking for a good pattern, perfect for you. But again, really good intricate little fish that's got a lot of potentials. This one, probably not be the biggest fish out of the bunch, but I think that is hell of a fish. The one with the coochie benny as well, I really like. I think again, when all these get some size on them, guys, there's such a raw sage still. Don't forget these koi are like you know, 5-6 months old, you know, but the skin quality to these is honestly for Kohaku is absolutely second to none. Honestly, you see these things in flesh, they would blow you away. Generally, like especially this one, you can't even pick the skin quality up on that. You cannot see any ounce of scalation until you pick it up in your hand. Honestly, it's the Shiroji quality as well is insane. Skin thickness is everything, you know, and that's what you see in that fish. So yeah, like I say, these 5 made the auction, guys. Like I said, they're all photographed, videoed, ready to go. This video will go out. The previews of the koi will be on social media as always. So like I said, don't miss them on Exclusively Koi's Facebook page and myself. Like I say, get across, have a look at them, because like I say, this is not to be missed on Sunday. Right guys, the absolute pinnacle, Dainichi yellow monkeys. Like I said, we've worked hard to get these. Had to jump down some rabbit holes and find these and pull them out. So like I said, chuffed to have them. So sought after as well, guys. The demand for these things, trying to get hold of them at this stage. Bear in mind, I've already got some reserved for January that are already now 25-30 cm. Literally, to obtain these at prices we're putting them out for this year, trust me, you're going to get on them. So like I said, with these, yeah, they are for sale. So if you can't get the 2 that's going to go into the auction, please let me know, myself or Kevin know. They will be for sale, and we can also over winter with them as well, so do not panic. But yeah, like I said, this has been something we've been working on really good. We've been getting a lot of sort of high branded tosai this year already coming in, and we've got way more coming in January. Like I said, this train don't stop. It's just going to keep going. So like I said, we've got all the yellow monkeys in the bowl now. We're going to start taking a look into these. I've only got 2 to pick out. But yeah, I'm going to go for 2 completely different styles here as well, because I've initially, as I put these into the bowl, saw again 2 totally different fish. One that's a lot more understandable, got some insane qualities to it, slightly smaller, and one that's all about the body and bone structure. So let me just try and spot them out, and then I'm going to show you the 2 that I have initially gone for, because I think these things are absolutely incredible. Just give me 2 seconds. So between the bigger ones I identified was this. Oh, wait a minute. Was this one, and also this one. Now, as you can see with these, they've got a real slight softer colour at the moment, but the one that I am going to go for is this. The gin ring quality on this, guys, if you can pick it up on the camera compared to the other, is absolutely bonkers. Again, you can see that backbone really starting to protrude out there. It's got a really good head. Like I said, and this thing's racing on compared to anything else in the bowl. It really is. So that is the first one that we're going to go for. The coloration of this as well is really nicely sat where I'd like it. I just think this has got absolutely everything. And I think, to be honest with you, I haven't got any plans on keeping these at the moment. So like I said, everything is for sale. All access to all areas. Absolutely love this. So like I said, this is going to be a hell of a journey. Like I said, this is going to darken up. There's still, don't forget guys, the age of these things. Yeah, everyone's looking at the minute initially, telling me the Ginrin Chagois, the this, the that. They're not. These are true Dainichi yellow monkeys. So like I said, this is the first one we're going to go for. And then the second one, well, what can I say about this? The thing is absolute thing of beauty. Slightly smaller fish, but wow, look at the coloration and the Ginrin to this. Absolute banger. That is absolutely stunning. Like I said, this one initially stood out. I think for you guys, from an understandability point of view as well, you know, I'm still learning from these, having them so young, but like I said, this is absolutely stunning. So this is the second one that we're going to go for. Absolute wow. Just absolute thing of beauty. So yeah, they're the 2 guys we're going to go for. We're going to get them back in the bowl in a minute for you to have a look at. But like I said, the rest of these are for sale. Again, they're not for sale on the website. You have to phone myself or Kevin for these to get access to them. We're not offering them all out straight away. So like I said, if you do want any of these, just let us know. Drop us a PM or give us a phone call, and we can get one put aside. But yeah, we're going to get the other 2 back in the bowl now to have a final look at them. And then yeah, like I say, we're going to get everything wrapped up, and on to my next little trick for the 22nd, which will come at the end of the auction. I think you'll all really appreciate. So the final 2. These 2 yellow monkeys are going to go into the auction Sunday the 22nd. Like I said, we're going to mix these in any order, but yeah, 2 totally different styles of fish, but 2, like I said, up for grabs. 2 absolute stunners as well. The colour contrast, as you'll see on the video, is there, but wow, 2 absolutely stunning examples. And we're going to give you the chance to get these nice and early in front of everybody else. Like I said, we're one of the first this year to have these in the UK. and certainly not obtainable at this sort of quality, and anyone can match us for. These are absolutely outstanding, and like I say, they are going to be available in our auction on Sunday the 22nd. So yeah, we're going to go for the next lot of fish now, guys, as well. Like I said, this is the stuff that we selected in Japan, Condo and Suus fish. Like I said, it wasn't planned, completely off the cuff, but like I said, the fish were too good not to. As soon as we saw them, we was like, you know what, this has got auction written all over it, the quality, just to as well integrate something different in terms of the style of fish and sort of the varieties we can offer. I think it just made it right. So like I said, and we've got the 2 Narita cutfish as well. My plan, guys, for Sunday is going to be like this. We are going to try and keep everything as tight as possible, because sometimes auctions drag out, people start bidding late, all this type of stuff. We're going to try and aim for like a 10-minute slot for each koi to allow us to get everything tied in for this. Obviously, we'll do a bit of koi appreciation, a bit of talk about the koi between all 4 of us. Then, like I said, and we do plan to have a good laugh at this one as well. Like I said, it's Christmas. We're going to enjoy it. It's not all about koi. It's not all about making money. You know, end of the day, we're going to be here to have a laugh as well. So, like I said, join us for a good night, Sunday the 22nd. You not going to want to miss it. Like I say, we have got, honestly, this is a tosai festival, literally fit for a king. It is honestly mint. So, like I said, join us all. Like I said, we're going to move on now into the fish house. I'm going to get my phone out. We're going to go through the pictures, and so you can have a little sneak peek of what we've been doing out in Japan. And then, yeah, the last thing, I'm feeling generous, actually. So, yeah, we've got a free giveaway at the end of the auction. But, yeah, I'm going to talk more about that later, like I said, and then, yeah, we'll take it from there, guys. So, guys, we're going to take you through now the fish. I'm going to get the phone out. I'm going to take you through those. Yeah, I think you'll be pretty blown away. Just adds a different little dimension to what we've put in for this auction. We've got 5 Condo, tosai. I would say they're probably around 20-22 cm. Look absolutely like phenomenal. We've got Sakai, Kawaku, Showa, Ginrin Kawaku. Yeah, just to put the icing on top of the cake, if you want to call it. And then we've got a Benny from Onyu and the Ginrin Achiever from Suus. I did have a Ginrin Showa lined up, but the content for it was not particularly great, so standards being standards, gone. Ginrin Achiever and the Benny from Onyu, just wow, just honestly like amazing. The last day we selected fish at Narita Koi Farm. Like I say, we actually picked out those 2 particular fish and had the blessing of Shuki Narita as well. Yeah, absolutely insane little pieces. So like I said, we're going to put those in, we're going to talk you through them, and then once we've done that, we're going to take you through the 2 Narita cutfish as well. Those fish will have reserves on them, guys, as well, because like I say, they're not cheap fish. I've got a Shiro from Omasako. I've also got a Yamaguchi Kawaku as well, which I think, to be honest, yeah, pretty impressive. And like I say, the chance for them to be grown on out there at Narita Koi Farm, and they've faced the opportunity of winning £1 million cash. I think, yeah, to be fair, we should all jump on board and appreciate that for what it is. So yeah, we're going to go through the fish now on my phone. Like I said, we'll cut away now and you can see them on screen. Like I said, there's a group shot of the Condo. I'm not giving too much away because you need to tune in on Sunday to see more of that. But yeah, I think you'll be pretty impressed. I know I am, for sure. So yeah, let's get into this and we'll break these ones down. Right, so these are the 5 fish that we selected at Condo Koi Farm. 5 awesome little tosai. I think, being honest, if anybody had actually followed the video that we post on our own YouTube channel, would have probably seen these featured in there as well. But yeah, wow, absolutely stunning these. Like, so we've got a little Ginrin Kawaku, Sankey, Kindai Showa, one of my personal favourites, a Maritan Kawaku, an appreciation to Lee, because I know he'll absolutely love that, and another Sankey as well. These koi will all actually come certificated by Condo as well. So like I say, super happy to have achieved, to have secured these, really, I suppose, if you want to call it, at this time of year at Condo. Such a great place, such a great farm. Fish are just everything and more. I absolutely love them, honestly. Every time I go there, I just get so overwhelmed with the fact of the amount of quality that we do get. But yeah, I mean, the Ginrin Kawaku is just on another level. Kindai Showa, again, probably people need to appreciate this a little bit more and see the vision that I've got in this fish. But wow, you know, really minimalist on the Benny, but the Sumi quality and the Shiroji quality. It's got really good skin thickness as well. But yeah, absolutely mind-blowing. And the Kawaku, when you see that in the picture and video, just absolute pattern police. But yeah, absolute 5 great examples. Like I say, really looking forward to having these on the auction as well. But yeah, these are going to probably be the standout fish of the night, I would say. So yeah, keep your eyes out for those ones, and then I'm going to show you the Suus fish now as well. Right, koi number 1 of the Suus fish, Benny from Onyu. Now this thing absolutely just stood out. I mean, when you start looking at Benny from on, you can go one or two ways: underdeveloped sumi or very light sumi's up, looking absolutely great. And with this one, went for the sumi's up, looking great. I mean, just symmetry in motion. Simple Benny pattern, 2-step, but this sumi on this was what drew us to it. It just makes the rest of the fish lightning bolts of sumi, but literally thick, glossy sumi, just absolutely stunning. All the way down the shiroji on the Benny, almost like, you know, Shisui-esque, where it just runs straight down the middle of the Benny, looking absolutely great. So yeah, like I say, that was an absolute no-brainer. Specialist in the variety as well is what we're looking for. So yeah, that was number one. And then number two was this Ginrin Achiever. Now, you're probably not going to see this very well on here because it's a pretty poor photo, but the video shows it all up in its all its glory. Absolutely stunning, this flowery pattern, really nice, small little marathon spot on the head, but the colour of this as well is absolutely just like chocolate brown. Great Sorogoi pattern, scale reticulation was absolutely like on point. You can see it on here, look, just like pine cone effect, absolutely superb, and the Ginrin quality was to match. So yeah, bit of a no-brainer really, I think, for that. Just adds a little different dimension in, a bit of something else for everyone that's not probably Go Sankey lover. But yeah, chuffed to have put this one in, and the Benny from Onyu as well. I think, like I say, it just sums up everything that we've been trying to achieve out in Japan at the moment as well. So yeah, two great little additions. And then yeah, we'll get into the Narita Cup now and show you those two as well. Right guys, Narita Cup fish. We've got two pieces in at the end of the night. Yeah, like I say, these are not to be missed. Like I say, if people have been following it or had a chance to do it, it's all lucky draw. But yeah, we managed to obtain two fish. I'm trying to get a couple of fish for the auction, and yeah, we managed to do so. Probably not what I wanted, but nevertheless, we got two absolute bangers. So yeah, Narita Cup, what is it? So basically, you enter your fishing, it's grown on out in Japan till like March, April time. And then they basically have like almost like a mini contest, koi show if you want to call it, to judge which has been the best out of that breeder's fish or the overall GC, and basically get your chance to win a pot of cash basically. So yeah, obviously these fish will be included in the Narita Cup. Like I said, the only thing is with these fish, guys, like we said, they will be out in Japan till then, so these fish will exclude the shipping costs. That will be a complete and utter separate cost which will be charged upon March, April time whenever the fish get shipped. But yeah, we can explain that over the phone. If you want any more information beforehand, please feel free to give me a call and I can talk you through it. But yeah, koi number one was this Shiro from Omasako. Absolute peach of a thing. Absolutely just, yeah, I think definitely one that I looked at that was a bit of an undercard. I think I sort of looked at it in the vat again. By being there, I could access and actually see the fish. You know, see how it swims, see the qualities in it, everything that I'm sort of looking for. But yeah, hopefully if the video loads on the phone as well, you can have a look at the video of it. But this is, I think, gonna be one for the future for sure. It's got a killer little pattern on it as well. So yeah, gonna be an absolute treat, this one, to be honest. Like I said, guys, these fish are going to have reserves on them. So whether we do that at the starting price, if we discuss that with the guys, or whether we do that, again, based on just bidding and see where we get to with it, we're going to decide. But yeah, next up, one of the absolute favourites that you know about are my farms that I go to, Yamaguchi. We got this Kawaku. The price was probably more than what we wanted to pay for a fish, but when I saw this fish, it was just like, wow, we need this. You know, and again, when we talk about standards and keeping that high, we've done this for you guys at the end of the day. That's what it's for. You know, we're not looking to buy cheap, low quality koi and sell them high. We're not interested in that. We want the very best fish we can in these auctions, and that's why we do them on a monthly basis. You know, we're not trying to rinse it every week. We're not trying to put mediocre koi in. We are literally trying to push the boundaries of this and keep everything on point. But this Kawaku is just, yeah, I mean, wow, look at that. That thing is absolutely stunning. I saw it in the vat. There was two Yamaguchi fish that I went for, and this was the second one. I had a Sankey that was like absolute top draw, but this Kawaku was, yeah, pretty mind blowing, to be honest. And I think, like I said, I mean, looking at this, it's just got a hell of a future. Again, the skin quality on it was just wow. I mean, anyone that'll follow us in February will know what we're doing there at Yamaguchi, but this one was, yeah, needed to be done, unfortunately. Like I said, there's not much not to like about this fish as well. I think it'll do pretty well in the Yamaguchi contest. So I'm pretty pleased about that. So yeah, like I said, these fish are a part of the Narita Cup. They are going on auction. They're going to be the last two auctions of the night. So strap yourselves in for them ones, guys, because they're going to take some bidding out, I think. But yeah, so that's it basically. We've done the whole selection now. Sakai, Mariama, Dainichi Yellow Monkeys, Condo, Suus, Narita Cup. Yeah, not a lot to say about that really, I don't think. Yeah, try and beat that, anyone. I think, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a Christmas spectacular. Like I said, join us 6:30 onwards. We're going to be, like I said, we're looking at each time slot will be around 10 minutes for each fish. But yeah, you know, like I said, we're not going to cut it off at 10 minutes and that's finished. It'll be, you know, whoever's battling it out can get it finished off. But yeah, we're trying to aim for 10 minutes so we can get this in. We've got 22 lots to do. And like I say, strap yourselves in. We've got the Christmas decks on our heads. You know, we're going to be, yeah, strap yourselves in, pour yourself a drink, get bidding. I think it's going to be a good one, like I said. But just before we go, I've got one last thing. Now, like I said, I am going to be generous. It's Christmas. So I am, yeah. Anyone that knows that I've had this tucked up for a while, I've not got much to do with it. But I also obtained another one. So anybody who wins a fish on the night of the auction will be put into a live draw at the end of the auction. And it's for my Dainichi truck. Now, these things are limited edition. They're like rocking horse shit. And at some point, they're going to stop. And there's no doubt in the koi world, as anything does with Dainichi, goes absolutely crazy in price. So it's literally as simple as that. You win a fish on the night out of the 22 lots, you go into the draw. Yeah, Gaz is going to be on there. He's going to do a spin the wheel. And basically, by chance, the lucky winner is going to get this absolute beast. You know, the guys did mention before about doing one for charity, which we're still going to honour, so that's why I got another one while we can. And I didn't want to give that away. But like I said, it is Christmas, it's a season for giving. So like I say, guys, tune in, get the chance to win this, my Dainichi truck. And yeah, bag yourself some awesome tosai for the season upcoming, and we'll see you on Sunday night.